So my name's Jason Rebello, I'm a jazz piano player, and I've come here to Haslemere to do a solo piano concert. I'll be playing music, a mixture of composers ranging from Errol Garner to Sting, Herbie Hancock, and also myself. I've written quite a few of the tunes, and there'll be lots of improvising. A huge part of what jazz is improvising. Improvising was actually a lot more existed a lot in classical music before, up until probably 1900s. There was a much stronger tradition of improvising in classical music. So Bach improvised, Beethoven, they all improvised. They would perform concerts improvising, and then I think for some reason it sort of died out mostly in classical music. I think French organist tradition, they still improvise a bit, but apart from that, improvising doesn't seem to have sort of lived in classical music, but it came out in jazz, and jazz, I think, for the last century up until now has been the sort of platform for improvised music as a serious art form. Well, everyone improvises all the time, so the conversation is an improvisation, isn't it? Because you don't know how it's going to go. You don't plan the conversation out beforehand. You haven't got a script that you read off. So improvising really is a very natural human ability. And if you transfer that to music, so in other words, music's your language, it's possible to do the same thing that you do when you speak, playing. It's the same process. Sometimes you get a bit nervous or self-conscious, and then it can be, just like speaking, it can be a bit sort of lumpy, and then other times you really lose yourself in it, and there's a lovely sort of flow of music. For me it's like an ongoing challenge playing the piano. It never ends. There's always stuff to learn on it. Well, I hope you enjoyed tonight's performance, and I hope to see you at the Haslemere Festival.